All right. So, I'm gonna check out that truck. You don't remember. Oh, wait, what's this? We're gonna search through the lady driver's lorry cabin near the monument. Hopefully, there's some drugs there, some for me to take, and just for me to kind of help out the whole negotiator woman, Joyce. Oh shit, money? Oh, that wasn't it. Okay, never mind. I thought that was it.
Loma,
Hey,
you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
what are you hauling?
Diamonds? Of
Diamonds,
course not.
really?
But
Oh,
wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
yeah, that's what you told me before. But like, I mean, like, it was just kind of. I know it was kind of bullshit, but like, I don't know. She's so fucking loopy. It's hard to talk to her.
Whatever stupid
Okay,
things they
but what are you
put in
really
the
hauling?
lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling on your own
I
lorry?
quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Ooh. Wait, you get high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Herife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
You close your eyes in reverie.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo is
Then
contraband?
it's contraband, Loman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Alright, thanks, that's all for now. Well shit, where's the... Oh, is this the lorry? Oh, this is probably the lorry, hold on. What's this? One's full of snow, no one lives here anymore. Let's go here. This is probably it.
This green found, A to Z, Contemporain, is parked in the shadow of the ruins looming overhead. It's seen better days.
Yeah,
This is the one our men pointed to.
Unlock the door with the key Tommy gave you.
You push the key into the lock and turn. It makes a cracking sound. Then the door pops back a few centimeters. You can just...
Open
The
it.
smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin inside is plastered with old movie posters. Actresses smile from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Let's take a look at the posters.
These are movie posters featuring starlets from long-forgotten films from the 20s, the teens, even the 90s. of the
Oh,
last century.
okay. So it is like that where they just refer to this century as like, okay, this makes more sense. This makes more sense.
One of them particularly catches your eye. A centerfold of an ingenue attached right above the back seat.
Study the
The
centerfold.
actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. The faded remains of an autograph run across the poster. She's looking past the camera.
Huh.
A feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. And gentle tragedy.
Sad.
Wait, doesn't she resemble someone you know? But you can't put your finger on
Huh.
whom exactly.
This is interesting, actually. That was a challenging Inland Empire get. And a medium electrochemistry. I am connected to this lady in some way. The fact that 2 of my checks told me, hey, there's something about this girl. It's good to know that, though. Enough of the
The
posters.
actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm goodbye. A radio transmitter
Whoa,
is
what the fuck
attached
is going
to
on
the
with the
dashboard, and a
audio?
toolbox sits under the driver's seat.
Let's check the pedals.
You wedge yourself under the steering wheel to get a better look. Seems like the few tools lying around here A hammer, a pair of pliers, a rusty wrench have been casually thrown there by the disorganized driver. But one odd detail does catch your eye. A piece of sandpaper has been glued to the throttle.
That's very odd.
Sandpaper adds extra grip.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Look, I guess, kinda. I guess if you're like, I guess if you're on like long haul like drives, maybe the sandpaper, yeah, like for extra, you actually kind of want the extra grip. Looks like the driver has glued a piece of sandpaper to the throttle to offer some extra grip.
Sandpaper? A novel technique?
Back up into the cabin again.
The movie stars are still smiling from the walls. There's a radio transmitter in the front and a pull-out toolbox tucked under the driver's seat. Some tools lie scattered near the pedals.
Pull out the pull-out
A
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from the seat. It's empty, except for a folded newspaper.
Unfold the
It's an
newspaper.
issue of Petit Ferique from last Wednesday. A piece of paper falls out from its pages.
Pick up
It
the note.
looks like an article ripped out from a radio enthusiast magazine. Complex mathematical equations explain the basics of something called the Ulan frequency system.
The Ulan frequency system? I've never heard of that before. I know of FM, AM, UKV, but...
I've never heard of UKV. Push in the pull-out
The pull-out
toolbox.
toolbox slides back into its
Alright,
nest.
let's examine the radio.
Looks like the frequency dial is absent. It requires a key to work.
Oh,
but the key
no.
has been removed, likely by the missing lady driver.
Strange. There are so many radio stations saved here. Must be over 100 at least.
Why would anyone need so many radio
For
stations?
contacting an entire fleet of lorrymen, for example. This is all shortwave, UW and UKV. Looks like we are dealing with an impressive organizational tool. The nerve center of a huge operation. It's
Alright,
quite a range too.
Is there anything else we can do with the radio?
Doesn't look like it. It's completely inoperable without a dial key.
What else is
The
here?
smell of 1,000
Nothing.
cigarettes, some dead actresses, and a rusty old toolbox. You close the
Close.
rusty old lorry door.
Great. I think we got everything. A word, detective? Before we return to Joyce?
Alright, well... Sure.
Alright, we've finished here. Let's quickly debrief and go over what we found. So we don't do it in front of the company rep.
Seems like something police would do. What do you think of all this, Kim?
Honestly, I'm quite worried by what we've seen so far. The evidence seems to point to a rather extensive and well-organized operation. I'm especially intrigued by that radio transmitter, particularly the sheer number of stations it can connect. Looks like this alleged drug trade casts a wide net. I'm not sure what the Ulan frequencies are all about, but they may hold some significance. Perhaps it's a better way to connect between fleets while avoiding frequency bleed, or maybe it's used to tap into RCM networks.
What about the movie posters? How do they factor into this? He's gonna be like, they don't, you fucking moron. How do you think this is connected to the Union?
We didn't find anything conclusive linking them to the smuggling operation. But somehow, I doubt that Everard Clare would be oblivious to something like this happening right under his nose.
Yeah.
My suggestion is, we use it against the Union in any way we can, to our own ends. It's a slippery hill, but we just might be able to pin them down, indirectly, down the road.
That's true. Will the RCM open an investigation into this?
We should return to the murder case, see what Joyce tells us about the lynching. When we are done for the day, I call my station and suggest our narcotics department look into it. There are more than enough grounds to start an official investigation, sometime later when we are done here. We do not want to get caught in that.
He stops to think. What are you thinking?
The fact that one hasn't started already gives me pause. An investigation, I mean. Especially if the Madrid grouping is involved, and I can't imagine they aren't. It's certainly worrisome.
Corruption?
All the same, I don't like the idea of internal affairs descending on the matter. That won't help anyone either.
Okay, debrief over?
Debrief over. After you.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, is that a bottle? But yeah. Hey. I'm gonna be rich one day. You'll see. Bottle bills, baby. Bottle fucking bills. Alright, we gotta try and find the lady that has my gun. I mean... I know it's unlikely, but... I also want to go up here as well and talk to... I want to talk to that lady as well. Hey.
Hello again, officers.
Oh,
Have you come to admire my mural?
Nah, it sucks. I can't read that. Alright. We did what you wanted. Even though I really didn't want to do that shit. Now you're a fucking lackey.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
Well, hold on. Before... Why don't I unlock this? And then I can learn about fascism. And now we can internalize fascism. Great. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's level up some fucking fascism. Yes, my eyes on the harbor have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered? We have discovered enough to conclude, for now.
Yes. And will you start an official investigation?
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
No, I'm gonna let him. I like him. I don't want to fucking do that to him.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation, subject to confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What was that about, a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war.
Holy shit.
With possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Since you are sharing, ma'am, this is also the RCM's worst-case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
How are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military
Oh my
contractor
god.
as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail.
A momentary lapse of
They
faith?
were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was
Uh-oh.
simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Did you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into
That's why he
surrendering.
was wearing armor.
Who are they, exactly?
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor,
Yep.
have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Ugh.
So, what happened?
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a
Oh,
local woman
shit.
while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
What then?
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
For now.
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
Oh, shit.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
This is more than just a murder. This is fucking crazy.
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
Oh, shit. I have to say it, this is not disco. You know, no, I have to say it, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the
Oh,
lynching.
shit.
This in turn will force the Union to respond.
They would have to project strength and power.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
That's true, yeah, like, the Union may have the numbers, but, like, these guys are, like, literally a private military, like, contract group. You can't fuck with the PMC. Like, civilians, these are just workers. They're not an army.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all.
Yeah, they'll be fucking murdered.
As I said, a bloodbath.
Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
I think this is the way we have to go. This actually doesn't sound like too bad of a choice. I mean, think about it. We really don't have many options here. Alright. Fuck, I can't even get the fucking body down. What the fuck is going on with the sound? Hold on. Let me just double check to make sure everything's running smooth. Yeah. I don't know why the music sounds weird sometimes. Done. Okay. I like that there's hidden tasks. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Shit. What can you tell me about Krenel?
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell.
Yeah, I'm sure they've changed their name quite a few times.
Down a deep black well.
They boast a long list of clients. Saint-Baptiste, Welchman-Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Meaning they're used to operating in war zones.
Yes, all the good conflict corridors, Supramundi, Yesut, the Seminese Islands, countries that don't have a good record reporting atrocious military conduct on their soil.
Sounds like maybe the colonel went a little native during the course of his duties.
I wouldn't go as far as to use that term, detective.
Yeah, it's a really fucking racist term. What, going
Yes.
native?
Feels like there's a good response here, but you're not coming up with one. Carry on.
Ah, I really wanted a fucking quip. Okay, anything else you got on them?
Sadly, no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources. If you still have access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may take some time, though.
Do you know a lot about the inner workings of the RCM and the ACP, ma'am?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I was prepared to deal with the RCM. I did not think I'd be dealing with a group like Crenell.
Could you contact the company? Tell them to call them off.
I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us.
You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Well, he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports.
Yeah, I
about
have
an assault
not heard
in connection with the
anything.
lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags.
They never
the
said
hostel by the
anything.
gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too.
We gotta talk to the bartender.
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As
Well,
I
we
said,
need
it's
something.
a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
This colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This Lely. Anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His injury gave him an accent all his own.
Huh.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Okay, well at least we know who, like the name of the deceased. So where are the remaining two
They've
mercs
gone
now?
to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Okay, good to know.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
Scab leader murder bad reply. What does that even mean? No, screw you. I don't want... Tell me, where are these mercenaries? Oh,
This
shit!
is so embarrassing. You have no idea.
God damn it.
There's something wrong with your brain. Luckily, the lieutenant still has his.
Ma'am, with all due respect, I've been around Martinez, and there's a giant hulk of a man in ill-fitting clothes at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work. His heart really isn't in it.
Not a terribly good actor, that one. Still.
And the other must be in one of the 4-story buildings overlooking the roundabout. He or she was reporting back to you while we were canvassing the lorry drivers.
That would afford a good vantage point. Still, I hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
I do have a level up. Damn, my shivers is fucking high. We'll save it for now. How much time do we
Until
have?
the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
Okay.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There's a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
5 days, not more. Maybe sooner.
5 days. Holy shit! Inland Empire gave me the. That's a big one. That's a big fucking one. Okay, so well, we actually don't know that's exactly true. We have at most 5 days, but yeah. Okay,
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
that's enough for
I
now.
am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help
Yeah,
you with,
one last
please
thing.
ask.
Now, can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo, holds it in her
For
hand.
about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Trigat not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's
Her
expression.
mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
All right. She points to one of the on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like vias on a microcircuit?
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What is the use of this
The
map?
sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad.
Oh.
This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Huh. That's a cool concept.
Where is he now?
I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his
That
corpse.
is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps. A fear of
Yeah.
drowning within one's own corpse.
She didn't care that I said that. That's very interesting. What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this,
She points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Isolary Age.
Those are a bunch of fucking words I don't know.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Somewhere in an office lit by a single green desk lamp, Captain Ptolemaeus Price, 58, bald and bespectacled, is writing in a ledger on his desk. Rows and rows of days and weeks, laconic remarks in a single column. Patrol, case, vacation, injured. In Martinez looking into Krenon, he writes in one. Then the man puts down his pen and rubs his temples with both hands. Outside, there is a siren. Distant gunshots on the streets of the Jamrock Quarter.
This man is no brother of mine, but this is his service history.
That makes sense to me. We have no more use for a map of the waterways, just like we don't need sailors the way we used to. This is what the custom would morph into on the Occident. Mercenary tattoos.
Huh. Who could tell me
His
more?
platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
I don't know if she's fucking with me here. Like, does she not want me to ask them? Like, okay. Like, I understand that, yes, they'd be upset seeing their friend and comrade's dead body being, like, you know, hung up on a tree and lynched. But at the same time, they know it's happened. It's been a week now. I mean, like, I know it's still kind of sensitive, but they're also PMC members. Like, these are hardened, like, war contractors, pretty much. You know? I think she's trying to, you know, Kim warned me. She's very shrewd. Like, I'm really agreeing with a lot of what she's saying, which actually kind of scares me because it makes me feel like I'm falling into some of her traps. So I'm gonna disagree here. I need the information. I'm gonna mark that
Do
down.
what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
Ask Scab Leader. Wait, Scab Leader? So-called Scab Leaders at the harbor. It won't count as one of the people informing you about the tattoos, but could be.
We will be careful, ma'am.
That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your
Is
help.
there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's it. Okay. That was very enlightening. Oh, what's in here? Oh, we're gonna take that. Thank you. Okay. I want to go back to the whirling because they said that the deceased was sexually assaulted at the whirling, and that was never mentioned. That's very odd to me. The fact that they didn't mention that at all. You know? This is only supposed to come out of one air? Oh, yeah, it is actually. That's super fucking. The mess hall is open. Okay, first we're gonna talk.
Can I help you?
Garte, I saw another thing at the
Another
whirling.
thing. Great.
There's nothing I want.
Yes.
No, let's just fucking leave it. What do I have? Oh, is it just the photo? Maybe I can just want to be intimidating. Oh, it's an undershirt! Hell yeah. Now I look super fucking cool. I can't believe I didn't have an undershirt before. Yeah, I'm not even wearing an undershirt. Okay, now I've got an undershirt. That's actually, wow, why didn't I wear that before? Hello?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock, so
As
it
you
makes
step
sense.
in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
No. Hello, sir. Got time for a few
The man
questions?
puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Oh, God. By the way, we speak Revacholian in Revachol. Fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But by the way, we speak Revacholian in Revachol.
Speak Revacholian?
Speak Revacholian, yes, not this funky thing he's
We
spurring
speak
out.
Suren. There is no such thing as the Revacholian language. But don't worry, your message remains clear.
The cook is still smoking, ash falling from between his fingers. His hands are large and clean.
Good thing he didn't understand a word of your stupidity.
You got some impressive
He
pots there.
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Alright, I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. Hell yeah, that's a fucking... An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Okay. Is anything down here? No. Dishes are dry. Okay. Well then what's it down here?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Try to push on the door.
does not budge.
Wonder where this door
You do?
leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Out of duty, we might find something pertinent for the investigation.
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
The door and the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so. Gart is the person to ask about this.
Alright, let's... Gart. Gart.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great.
There's a mysterious
I
blue
love
steel
those.
door in the back of the
Oh,
kitchen.
yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you
no,
have...
I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frick warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
Runs his fingers across the counter to check for dirt. So just to be clear, you don't know how to open it.
Nope. No idea. Don't want to either.
Alright, there's something else I
Yes.
want to ask about. Goodbye. Find a way into the secret passage. Huh. Can I just touch the door? Maybe
You
touching the door
see
will help.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
Okay, we're leaving. Okay, maybe I can talk to Granny out front. Oh, hello? Who are you? I don't know who you are, but you must be Union, motherfucker. It's all about money and fucking very true, dude. Very fucking true. Okay. Well, let me talk to Granny.
Hello again, sweetie.
Okay, I gotta go. Okay. Well, shoot, what? Let's take a look in the car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the
A
toolbox.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Well, we don't really need the pry bar. Take the rubber-handled chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the
It's robust,
flashlight.
weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Let's take
The
that
pry
pry.
bar
Look, let's
feels
take the
nice
pry
and
bar.
cold in your cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with
Physical
truth
instrument.
once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Push in the pull-out
The pull-out
toolbox.
toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its
Tap
hook.
on the fuel preheater
As you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now. Alternative
Thanks.
translation: don't even think you can drive my MC.
It's so funny how they interact like that. Let's close the door. Alright, we actually got some tools, some pretty good tools out of this. Secret orbs in shady areas. Interesting. Let me put away my stuff. If I go to a shady area. Wait, hold on. This is actually kind of shady. Anything? Nothing? Okay. Fine. Can I talk to Kuno again?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Let's discuss these illegal
Been
narcotics
waiting for
again.
you to fucking man up. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids. Okay.
Okay.
Kuno's listening.
I'm
Kuno
not going
sees you.
there.
Another.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Hello?
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad.
Why am I looking at this pile of the roofing material?
Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside.
Pull the
There
panel
it is.
aside.
You see a shabby little door.
Oh shit.
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside there.
Is there even more area? Oh, I can't go past there. But, interesting to see. Revachol, Oranje, and Klasia. Oh, interesting. The fuck? Empty tube of magnesium supplement. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Poster says, "Get out of the way or get fucked up." A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Oh shit.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? Someone was taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However,
Points to the ladder in the corner.
see
Oh my
that
god!
ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Holy shit. That's way more interesting. Oh shit. Hello? Whose jacket's that? Okay, how are you getting up there? Ah, I see. I see. Oh. Take all. Ooh, healing item. Okay.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight, but you know there's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
It's a cop's cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have
Oh my
a
god.
habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Oh. Go for the cloak, jump over the ledge. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it,
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement
well,
below.
it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Look
The
around.
wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker. Now that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's
Turn-
certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
What exactly are we
I
doing
was
up
under
here?
the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right? Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his
He's
hair.
thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Fuck. Alright, or what if we try to... Oh god, I know I can't make that. That's a fucking far jump. What if... hold on. Yeah, not right now. Let me take a look. Jacket. Disco ass blazer. There's no way I can make that jump,
Tarpaulin
right?
cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Bonus from items. Well, hold on. I've got an item that's fucking me up here, right? Oh, I take off my pants. And now I'm doing good. And then if I put level up into Spirit to Corpus, there, or Savior Fair.
Yes?
Nothing.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings
Hey,
is
we've got a
still caught
better
on
chance
the
than
railing.
before. So go for the cloak. Jump over the ledge. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Fuck. Oh shit.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here. You could have died there.
Oh shit, damaged morale.
Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Okay, we need to charge this.
I got you, Bratan. Let me just adjust your breathing a little bit. There, isn't that better?
God, now I can't breathe at all. Stop doing this to me, Necktie. You were supposed to be my friend.
Hey, what's happening? You okay?
I'm alright, Kim. I can't breathe.
It's okay. You're just having a little panic attack. Try to breathe as slowly as you can, alright?
He shakes you gently by the shoulder.
The necktie lets go a little, its vicious grip easing around your neck. Colors return to the world around you.
Thanks. I think it's working. Let go of your tie.
Good. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, dude. Like, fuck. That sucks. Wait, there's a bucket. Postcard. A postcard? Oh, I can sell it. Well, we should probably put on my pants again. Ah, man, I don't know what we're gonna have to do here to... Wait, hold on. Is there, like, another way? Fine. No, there isn't. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Can I look at my journal again? Well, I can ask the scab leaders about the tattoos. Oh my god, I'm fucking hurting right now. Let's see. Is there anything else I can... Bring the bodies down, victims' tattoos. Track down your badge. Yeah, like my badge might be in my jacket. Pay for damages. Man, this game really does make you feel like a failure. Let's talk to this guy. Ah, fuck, I don't want to... Man, he's a big dude. Alright. Alright, hold on. Alright, buddy, don't be... Hold on. What if... I've got an idea. What if I talk to this guy again?
Hola,
Hey.
Wandering Man. can I help you?
Yeah, that measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery.
Yeah, we have all
and
that.
You could even knock that Kowalskian crane over using some remote controls.
Oh, yeah.
Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
I'm pretty sure we don't. At least not all these things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
He pats the side of his nose with his index finger.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner
Really?
of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yes.
First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it.
Well, I
You're
kind of
welcome.
figured that, manana. Come on.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Good talking to you. I gotta go. Okay. No.
Yes?
Shit. We're gonna talk to the scab leader.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
You don't have any tips on how to punch a big guy out, do you? Say a really big race theorist guarding a button?
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Okay. Hey, are you a mercenary hired by Wild
Hell
Minds?
no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
Is there a tribunal being convent by any chance?
Fucking fuck.
He breathed out slowly, his giant chest deflating and his mouth slightly
How
open.
about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
He looks at me.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now, somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time.
Okay.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right to work dance back on.
I think he may be able to help me decipher some tattoos.
Don't think so.
He grunts, barely glancing at it.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
Oh god, they're really giving me a chance to not do this. Alright, you know what? Of course, yes, forget about it. Let's discuss something
Actually,
else.
I think we should maybe even get going now.
I'm just going to leave now. Fuck. Alright, let's talk to Musclehead. A Racerhead.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Fuck off, racist! Oh shit.
How did this happen?
Oh,
Your
no.
little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Fuck, I can't take another hit like that. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Good.
Fuck,
Now
and morale.
leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Alright, fine. Fuck. Cool. Did you enjoy that, Kim? Did you have a good time?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hurt.
I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
Can't promise that. I might attack him again.
Lieutenant groans, but doesn't say anything.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, I got the shit kicked out of me from that. So... Oh, shit. Hey, can you help me now?
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
I need you to be my champion against Jean-Luc up there.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker.
So, who are all these strike
Honest men and
breakers?
women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis.
Look at that. The man runs a
Union
hand.
Fox don't want work. They ought to let in those who do want work.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. That was it's like a hint that this guy isn't just a scab. He's like part of a private military contractor. Okay.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave now. Okay, what if we go and see if we learned anything about fighting that guy?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Let's try it again. Let's punch him out. Damn it! I'm gonna get my ass beat.
It has happened again. The Titan has your fist locked in his hand, and he's twisting it.
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
I don't remember. Please.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
This is heal.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
If I say it, my morale's gonna go down. I won't fucking say it. No!
And the pain blinds you. Still, you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now go before you enter cardiac arrest.
Fuck off. And damage morale?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all.
What's gonna
up.
happen?
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Shit. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you.
He watches you melt down stoically from behind the lenses of his glasses. Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Am I dead?
Cop gives up the detective genre
Oh no.
for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the
I
RCA
lost.
following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally
no.
throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, Former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while, Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Fuck. Well. Damn, it auto-saves all the way back here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well.
You're back. Good.
That's all for now. Shit. Okay. Fine. 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 We're not gonna ask the scab leader about the tattoos. Fuck. I don't even know what to oh my god. Well, fuck. We're gonna have to rethink our strategy. Because obviously, I'm getting depressed. And that can't happen. So... let's, yeah, give me that. Oh, healing item. Yeah, give me that. Can't open that? What the fuck? Do I have the tools? No, I don't. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I don't know. At this point, we're definitely gonna have to rethink our strategy. You know, I didn't want to have to subscribe to advanced race theory. I was really trying not to, but, you know. I don't want to be racist, but, I'm gonna have to look into this again next time. We're gonna have to think about taking some advanced race theory classes. So, I'll see you then.